How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Ripping Packs. It is Monday, and it's time for part 2 of the rip we started on Friday. Well, it's a baseball rip, and it's a hobby box that I picked up at my local card store for $75. Do yourself a favor and pick one up because they're a lot of fun. And what am I talking about? Well, something I know a decent amount about, and hopefully you do too. Pro Debut from TOPPS 2021. We have 12 packs left of the hobby box. We are going to rip open the remaining 12, and we're going to see, well, we got one more autograph and what other cards we can pull.
Hi there, I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
All right, everybody, ripping packs on Monday, and it is time to rip open the finale, the last part 2 of the Pro Debut Hobby Box from TOPPS 2021. We have 12 packs left here. Opened up 12. I got 3 autographs, a couple inserts, a couple of nice old parallels. Oh, we got 12 packs left. 12 more packs. I do have some jumbos on the way. I ordered 2 of them, and I just got a hobby box from Frank J's Boxes on Twitter. That was quick. If you're looking for a distributor who just works with people like us, hit him up. Frank J's Boxes. Solid deal, and shipping was quick. Price shipped. Yeah, it's not a commercial for him, but I gotta say I was impressed. First time buying from him, and I've heard good things about him. Anyway, so we're gonna rip this open, but wait. Before we rip this open, you should click that like button and the subscribe button. Notification bell there, and leave a comment. Are there cards in here that, some players you're like, dude, I've watched him, he's hitting the crap out of the ball, or dude, you don't know what you're talking about, this guy's got a 7.84 ERA and he's gonna get released? Quite possible. I don't know. I'm just going on what I know, what I've read, people I've talked to, in general. I am paying attention to the some of the minor league teams and some of the prospects, but some of these guys may not know. But on Friday, I knew a bunch. So we did pull, like I said, 3 autographs on Friday and a handful of parallels. So it was a pretty good rip. You know what else you could do? While I'm talking about all this goofy stuff, follow me. That's right, follow me. Follow me over there. And it's time for me to put this down because I have a giveaway I'm going to be doing. That's right, a giveaway sponsored by myself. Ripping Packs. Craig, me. When we reach 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and we're getting close. Come on, let's just finish up this week and finalize it, get it over with. 20 packs of the hoops from the Dollar Tree. 5 cards per pack. There's a yellow parallel included. You might get it. You might get a good one. You might get a rookie. None of the rookies were pulled out of even the base cards out of the packs. So there's 20 packs right here. You could get one of them. I know, crazy, isn't it? When we reach 500 subscribers here on the YouTube, 20 random subs will get them. So it could be in the mail, I'll ship it to you, or it could be here in LA. And you know what? We'll go to Barney's Beanery and we'll have a beer and we'll watch some football on the big TVs there. That's right, yeah. Anyway, when we reach 500, soon, yeah. Are you ready to finish up this rip of baseball, minor league baseball? Good. Because I want to finish this and I want to see what we pull, because we got 1 autograph left to pull. Maybe a second. Highly doubtful. But we got 1, probably a couple more inserts. But are you ready? We have 12 packs in here out of the original 24. 8 cards per pack. And we are just going to clear off the top right here. 12 packs. If you want to see what I pulled, like I said, go back and check Friday. It was a pretty good rip. I will say I had a blast. Now, I liken this to Bowman. Are they Bowman? No. Are they Bowman first? No. But they're close in the sense that you're getting a lot of those key prospects. Autographs are usually sticker autographs, so there's that. But I'm a fan of this. It usually has them in their minor league jerseys. The one thing I will say that I've noticed is they resorted to a lot of the Arizona League teams and Florida Gulf Coast League teams. Some of these guys never even played on that team, but they just went ahead. Well, we have him in a Detroit Tigers outfit, so he played for the Gulf Coast League Tigers. Probably didn't. But anyway, and Owen, thank you for that. That's a very good point you mentioned earlier. He's actually the one who brought that to my attention, and it's very true. They're just kind of like, well, he's in the minor league organization, so here. You don't see as many of the cool, wacky logos on these, I will say that, because they've reverted to so much because there wasn't a minor league season last year. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. Are you ready? Good. Let's go. Pack number 1 of TOPPS 2021 Pro Debut on a Monday. Part 2, ripping packs. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip some friggin' packs. Let's go. Hey. All right, Wander Franco. Right off the bat. Now it's base, but he's playing for the Bowling Green Hot Rods. That was A-ball then at the time. And now, if you've been living under a rock, he's playing in the big leagues for Tampa. He's hitting third. He's pretty good. His batting average is okay, but trust me, this is really good. And it looks like we drove an insert coming up, so that's going into the, I just throw them into the first day pro debuts, which you're going to see here of Yaro Pomaris for the Giants. They're the pro debut logo, which is right over here. That is pretty much the first Bowman, if you will. So, but this guy's one of the top prospects, too, for the Giants. He's a big deal, but I put him in the pro debut pile. So it's pro debut, prospects, inserts, autographs. We have Brandon Shoemake, shortstop for the Mississippi Braves. Interesting fact about the Braves farm system, I believe they own all of their minor league teams. Yeah, crazy. And I believe all of them, except for Mississippi, are in Georgia. Yeah. Insert of Josiah Gray, Heat. Then with the Dodgers, and we traded him for Max Scherzer and Trey Turner. So now he's with the Nationals, and he's pitching pretty good. They got a good one. But we had to give up a good one to get a good one. Insert pile. And Trevor Larnach from the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. He's now with the Minnesota Twins up in the big club. Yeah, so that would mean he's playing for the Twins. Brett Beatty for the Brooklyn Cyclones, then Rookie League, but I believe he's up in Double-A now for the New York Mets organization. One of their top prospects, Brett Beatty. Then Michael Harris, outfielder for the Rome Braves. Don't know much, sorry. And the last card of the pack is Adley Rutschman for the Delmarva Shorebirds, where if you did not know, Delmarva is Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. It's the combination of Delmarva. And the Shorebirds are then the high A team, but he just got promoted to AAA. So, and if you've seen my channel before, you know, yeah, his dad used to coach me. Obviously, turned out really well because I'm here. All right, pack number 2, pro debut. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. Justin Turner for our Springfield Cardinals. You see what I was talking about, though, is like a lot of the minor league, the wackiness that's been ever so prevalent in minor league baseball. They kind of, I don't say they get rid of it, but they've definitely been skewing on the pro Cardinals. The Birds, the Orioles, all their franchises except for the Norfolk Tides are very bird-related. Tink Hintz, pro debut for the Gulf Coast Cardinals. I want to say he was around the 3rd, 4th round pitcher. Markavian Tink. Markavian Hintz is his given name, but Tink is his nickname. Pro debut pile. Then Jordan Nwogo, pro debut for the Cubs, outfielder. I'm assuming that was somewhere else and not Chicago, because that's definitely Photoshopped because they didn't play in a crowd. Logan Gilbert for the Arkansas Travelers, the Seattle Mariners AA affiliate, and he's now with the big club, and he's been pitching pretty well the last month and a half, ever since he got called up. His first 3-4 starts were meh. He got called up the same day Kelnick did. And yeah, he's been pitching pretty well now. He's a good one to look for. Then Ivan Johnson, shortstop, second baseman for the Greenville Reds. That team doesn't exist anymore because they were contracted. Now they're a college wood bat league, the Greenville something. I actually don't even know. But he's also, his first Bowman is in this year's 2021 pro debut pile. And then Brian Balubas, I'm probably butchering that, for the A's, playing in the Arizona League. That's a pro debut for him. And then Austin Martin, nice, out of the base of the pro debut, the number 5 overall pick. Then with the Blue Jays, now of the Twins, but they said he was playing for Gulf Coast League. Actually, he was just batting on the 60-man taxi squad when Toronto needed, just in case, just give him some practice. That's where he was at last year. Last card of the pack is going to be Tyler Brown. Pro debut card for the Astros. Don't know much about him. Pack number 2 of Pro Debut Baseball. Rippin' Packs, Hobby Box, Part 2. Let's go. Okay. We got, no autograph yet. Cole Roeder, outfielders for the South Bend Cubs. He's from up here. I didn't know that. He's from like the Santa Clarita area. So he's, yeah, that's about all I can tell you. But he's an outfielder. I thought he was a pitcher, but maybe he was a pitcher at one time. But Cole Roeder. And then Christopher Morel with his pro debut for the Cubs. His first Bowman is this year as well. I'm not banking on this kid, but I do think there's something about him. I've just been kind of watching. So yeah. Then Heston Kierstad, the number 2 overall pick. He has actually not played any organized ball yet. Since he got drafted, he had a heart murmur or something like that, and he has not played. So heads up, if you're out there looking, he's a good example of somebody I was speaking about players I was talking about on Friday. If you want to buy him and you want to collect him as an Orioles fan or you're an Arkansas fan, awesome. But just ahead, the dude's almost, I think he's 23. If he's not, he's close to 23 right now. And he hasn't even played an inning of professional baseball yet. So just a heads up. Just a heads up. Be careful. And Jordan Adams for the Inland Empire 66ers. That's his pro debut card. I want to say his first Bowman was in 2020, so kind of missed the boat on this guy. But he's with the Angels, pro debut pile. Isaiah Green, number 69, then with the Indians, but he was traded in the Frankie Lindor deal. Actually, no, that is way off. He was drafted by the Mets. Yeah, he was drafted by the Mets, and there they have him in the correct uniform, the Indians. He was traded for Frankie Lindor, him and a couple other guys. Then Orelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. This guy, he's a big deal, and he's starting to hit the crap out of the ball. He has been actually, but heads up, pay attention to him, pay attention to his cards. He's a guy to really look for. Orelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. When they traded Austin Martin to the Twins, he and Jordan Grosshans were 2 of the reasons why. Is they didn't need the same type of player, and they're all shortstops. So they need to move positions, and yeah, they played to their strength and traded somebody who was, viable. This guy's going to be a big deal soon. Then Casey Martin, number 87 from the Phillies. There we go, Casey Martin. And the last card is Yolbert Sanchez, pro debut for the Sox, the White Sox. Yeah, it doesn't say the team, but I'm going to assume they're going to say Arizona League White Sox. Pro debut pile. Pack number 3. Cruise it along because I talk too much about these guys because I seem to know a little bit, or at least I give my armchair quarterback opinion. Let's go. Okay, we've got ourselves Jared Kelly with the pro debut, number 47 pick for the White Sox, putting him in the 2nd round. Bryce Terang for the Carolina Mudcats, the Milwaukee Brewers shortstop, utility guy, I believe. A guy to look for. He's young, and I think he's in Double-A right now. I know one of my viewers out there, Owen, can clarify that, but I'm pretty sure he's a Double-A. Carolina was A-ball at that time, so yeah. Bryce Terang. Jordan Westberg for the Orioles, 30th pick. He was in the compensation round because there was only 29 first-round picks. Why? Because the Astros had theirs taken away for cheating and bashing a trash can. Yeah, that's why he's in the compensation round. And then Vladdy Guerrero for the Senators. This is senior for the Senators. Going into the insert pile, this is the MILB Legends inserts, which I already put below what it was. Jared Schuster, first round pick, number 25 overall to the Braves, left-handed pitcher. Can't add anything, sorry. Alex DeJesus, pro debut, second baseman for the Dodgers in the Arizona Rookie League. Justin Lance, 34, so he was a compensation round pick, pro debut for the Padres. By the way, this is the 91 Topps design. I figured that out when I was ripping it. I thought it was 93, but I wasn't collecting a 93. I just kind of forgot. 91. And last card is Mackenzie Gore for the Amarillo sod poodles. Sad story about him is his trajectory to the big leagues was just like this. He was kicking ass, and then he just the yips, and he started having issues, and maybe just got in his head. But yeah, he's pitched like 6 or 7 innings this year total. So yeah, everything I was reading was great, and then it kind of disappeared, but I didn't pay attention. And next thing you know, yeah, he was up in AAA, and he just So he's still good. He's still what 20? He's 20. He'll be 20. He's 21 right now. He's got plenty of time, another couple years to kind of straighten things out, but he's a good one. Just kind of, just a fair warning right now. I personally think no issues. Just let him ride it out. Pack number 4 of Pro Debut from TOPPS Ripping Packs. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, we got another insert, probably of heat. We got Jose Tena for the Cleveland Indians, his pro debut. His first Bowman is also this year, 2021, and I did pull the orange parallel from him on Friday. Robert Hassel, number 8 pick to the Padres. He just got promoted to High Class A. He's just hitting the crap out of the ball. He's legit. He's definitely going to be a guy to look for. I know some of you prospectors have already, are aware of him, but that's a guy to look for. Be on the lookout. And Nick Sweeney, pro debut for the Giants, pitcher, left-handed. That's about all I can add. Terrible, I know. Then heat of Brian Mata, I believe the Sox number 3 overall prospect. Was out for Tommy John surgery, but he's still young and he's just throwing gas. I think he's a AA now, or this was when he was a AA, so yeah, I think he's still a AA. But then Yordis Valdez for the Indians with the pro debut. Yordis. Jimmy Glowicki, shortstop for the Giants, pro debut, and I'm assuming, again, Arizona League Giants, probably. Isaiah Campbell for the Modesto Nuts. They are the Mariners' then High Class A team. Now they're the Mariners' regular Low Class A team. They kind of traded with the Everett, which is Everett's now their High A team in the Northwest League. And last card is Mario Feliciano for the Biloxi Shuckers. I want to say he's Brewers, right? Is he Brewers? Yeah, okay, so he's with the Brewers still. Because Biloxi was, I thought, Tampa, but that's Mobile. That's Mobile, Bay Sharks. So yeah, he's actually one of the top young catchers in the game right now, Mario Feliciano. So just be on the lookout for him. That's his pro debut. We have we're on pack number 5 already. Pack number 5. Pro debut, let's go, yeah. Okay, we're not getting any parallels. I mean, we got them all on the first day, but we're not getting anything right now. Jamari Baylor for the Phillies, shortstop. Not his pro debut. So, yeah. Nick Lodolo for the Dayton Dragons. If he's not the number 2 or 3 prospect for the Reds, I don't know who is. Hunter Green's in there, Nick Lodolo. They're both drafted right after each other in 17 and 18. Left-hander, gas thrower. I think he's in AAA now. If not, he will be soon. Nick Lodolo. O'Neal Cruz for the Altoona Curve. They are the Pirates, then AA team. He's actually still in AA. He might have been promoted to AAA recently, but the guy is just hitting the crap out of the ball. He may not stay at shortstop though. He's 6'7". So just a heads up, he might move to the outfield. He's not built for like first baseman, but he'd probably be good at like left field. But yeah, all right. O'Neal Cruz. Then Glenn Allen Hill Jr., the son of ex-Major Leaguer Glenn Allen Hill, obviously. Yeah, good player. Then Cole Henry, number 55, putting him in the second round for the Washington Nationals pro debut. Then Seth Corey for the the Augusta Green Jackets pro debut. They, at the time, were the Giants minor league affiliate. So I believe they're with the Pirates again, because they were at one point, but they were with the Giants then. And then Mason Wynn, shortstop pitcher for the Cardinals, 54th, so putting him in the second round. Question is he still playing both? Hopefully he is, because it's obviously turned out to be pretty good for some players. And Jordan Grosshans, spoke of him earlier, the Lansing Lugnuts. Yeah, he's a good one too, and one of the Blue Jays' top prospects, and one of the reasons why they traded away Austin Martin. Are you ready for pack number, what, 6? Oh, 7. Wow, 7. Yeah, pack number 7. 6? Yeah, I don't know, whatever. You ready? Let's go. Ripping packs, 3, 2, 1. Let's rip again. Okay. Still haven't got a parallel outside of Friday. Okay, Jesse Franklin out of Gulf Coast Braves, pro debut. He's I mean, I don't follow the Braves that much, but I've heard a lot of good things about this kid, so maybe he's somebody to check out. Jesse Franklin. By the way, there's usually a V next to it because he's Jesse Franklin the 5th, but yeah, just somebody to maybe check out. I don't know a lot about him, but I've heard good things. Michael Vargas for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes for the Dodgers. Guy's hitting the crap out of the ball right now. I think he's up in AA right now in Tulsa. But yeah, Dodger fan, nice. But let's just keep playing. Let's just keep developing. We don't need help right now, but maybe in about 3 years when we have to start maybe making some choices on who we sign or who we let go. Just keep doing, dude. Keep doing. Dylan Dingler, pro debut. I want to say he was a 5th round pick by the Tigers or 3rd round. Catcher for the Tigers, pro debut card. JJ Bleday for the Jupiter Hammerheads then. Is he in AA? He's either in AA or AAA now. He's one of those guys, age-wise, he needs to get it together now. He's a great player. I think he was first, like a top 5 draft pick out of college. Problem is just his age. He's like 24 years old, 23, 24, so he's definitely on the clock, if you will. 24th overall, Nick Bitsko for the Rays. 1st rounder. Uh-oh, we dropped the card here. Oh, and not the card I want to drop either. Good Lord. Nick Bitsko. And there's Owen Casey. The card that dropped, of all cards, is Noelvi Marte, shortstop for the Mariners. This guy is legit. Mariners got a great young team when they all develop, if they let them develop properly. This guy's a hit. Base card, I don't give a crap, it's a hit. Noelvi Marte. Then we did see Owen Casey there for the Cubs 45th picks. I believe that's a 2nd rounder for the Cubs. Last card is going to be Alfonso Rivas, first baseman for the, that's been photoshopped, Las Vegas Aviators, the Oakland A's AAA affiliate. So yeah, he did play, like he got 8 games in Las Vegas in 2019. But yeah, I don't know anything about the guy, but I will say Las Vegas, they did a great job getting the new stadium there, rebuilding everything. It's a suburban stadium, really nice. They played this dump down north of downtown, and not Cheney. Cheney's up in Seattle. Can't remember the name of it right now. Cashman Field. But yeah, and they were the Mets, and they were the Blue Jays, and they had a bunch of different teams that just never could call home. But now with the A's there, and they put a lot of money into it, I need to get my hat of theirs. It's the navy blue, but the orange and fire LV. The other one's kind of goofy with the aviator face on it, but I do need to give me those. But anyway, we're talking about friggin' merchandising now. But yeah, Alfonso Rivas for the Oakland A's. All right, we got our last 5 packs. Here we go. Pack number whatever. Ripping packs. Let's go. Do we have a parallel, dude, finally? Do we have, we still haven't got any parallels outside of Friday. This is nuts. This box was awesome. Like, part 1 was awesome. Vaughn Grissom, shortstop for the Braves. Got his autograph last year when I opened up the Bowman Chrome HTA. So, maybe he's good. I don't know. Portland Sea Dogs, Jarren Duran. Now, up in the big leagues for the Red Sox. And hitting leadoff and hitting all over, but he's a great example. I love this kid. I love watching him play, but he's also a little older. So just a heads up, same type of deal that we talked about with some of the other guys. Jarren Duran, awesome card. Then we have Brandon Howlett for the Greenville Drive, pro debut out of the Red Sox organization. Then Scott Rowland for the Legends, third base for the Phillies. I want to say probably the Reading Phillies at the time. Yeah, it's got an R on it, so it is the Reading Phillies. Yeah, now they're the Fightin' Phils. Aaron Sabato, 27th draft pick. You can tell that was Photoshop. Playing for Minnesota. He hasn't played for Minnesota at that point. But either way, looks like he's batting like 200. But he just strikes me as a big Steve Balboni type. If you don't know who Steve Balboni is, go back and Google him. Power hitter. And didn't even hit his weight, but still. Aaron Savado, first rounder for the Twins. Kevin Alcantara, now with the Cubs, pro debut there. His first Bowman is in 2021 Bowman, and he's a good one. You kind of, you look at the Yankees, you kind of go, okay, who's the next Jason Dominguez? He was and wasn't, in the sense that he's a good ball player. He's young. He's very raw, but he's like 6'6", 6'6", 200 pounds soaking wet. But the guy's got pure ability, and now he's a Cubby. So we'll see what happens there. But I've been paying attention to him. He's a good one to look for. Jared Jones, number 44th overall for the Pirates, out of the pro debut. And the last card is George Kirby for the Everett White Sox. He's one of the Mariners' young pitching prospects as well, so he's another guy too. If you do like pitchers, pay attention to him. He might be a good one to latch onto. 4 packs left. No parallels today, no autographs. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's go, ripping packs. Pack number 9. Let's go. Oh, I think we got some color. No, we don't. No, we don't. Good Lord. Riley Green for the Western Michigan Whitecaps. I think he just got promoted to AAA now in Toledo. Yeah, I said it before, I'm not a Tigers fan, but they got a great young nucleus, and he is one of the many reasons why. He's a strong outfielder. I think he was number 5 overall a couple years back in 2019. Yeah, his cards aren't cheap anymore, so that's how good he is. But yeah, Riley Green, if you can, pay attention to him. Colt Keith, another Tigers. He's a third baseman, pro debut card. Don't know anything about Colt Keith, sorry. Forrest Whitley for the Round Rock Express, then the AAA team for the Astros. Now Round Rock is back with the Texas Rangers, and Round Rock and Houston Astros. AAA affiliate is Sugarland, which didn't exist. They were an independent league the year before, but anyway, he's actually out for the year. So yeah, Forrest Whitley. And we got our last autograph, and I totally just butchered that one. Jaeger Haynes, pro debut, pitcher for the Arizona League Padres. I really butchered that one. Wow. So I didn't do bad on the autographs. I got 2 pitcher autographs, so you can't complain. Maybe I can, I don't know. But Jaeger Haynes, I'll read about him in a minute after I finish up this pack, because I'm kind of like, meh. Max Meyer, number 3 overall to the Marlins. He is just gassing it up right now in the minors. I think he's up at AA now, but Max Meyer for the Marlins. Another pro debut for Casey Schmidt, third baseman for the Giants. Pro debut, going to pro debut pile. And Jefferson Espanol, pro debut for the Diamondbacks. Now that looks legit, because that does look like Arizona Rookie League. How do I know? Because I've seen games at the Arizona Rookie League. They're all in the backfields. They're all with the chain link fences and everything, so they're not on the good fields. Last card is Vidal Brujan for the Montgomery Biscuits. They are the AA affiliate for the Tampa Rays, but now he's up in Triple. Actually, he's up in the major leagues, but he's been going back and forth the last month. Guy's killing the ball at Durham, and he finally got his chance to come up there. So, Vidal Brujan. So, Jaeger, or Jagger, whatever you want to call. He is 2002 out of North Carolina. He was the Padres' the 5th round pick for them. Do not know anything about him except for that. And in high school, he pitched 6 innings, struck out 13, and then the season got shut down due to, well, I could tell you, but you probably already know. But yeah, Jaeger Haynes. Who knows? Maybe down the road. Maybe he'll work something. I don't know. I don't bank on pitchers. We've got 3 packs left. Are you ready for pack number 10 of Pro Debut? Let's get a good color parallel. You ready? Because we got our autograph. It's all downhill from here, right? I know. Let's go. Ripping packs. Let's go. Okay, we have Ethan Hearn, catcher for the Cubbies. Cannot say I know anything about this guy, but it is his Pro Debut card. I know. Awesome. Then we have Nick Maton, shortstop for the Reading Fighting Phils, pro debut. He actually was in the big league. He's actually been going back and forth between Lehigh Valley and the bigs. Kind of a utility guy right now, but it's actually kind of cool. Didn't know much about him. Then all of a sudden he shows up. Simon Mazzaiotti for the Clearwater Threshers. They are the Phillies, then the high A team affiliate for them, pro debut. Don't know anything about him except for where he plays or played. Nolan Jones for the Akron Rubber Duckies. They are the Akron Rubber Duckies, but they are the Cleveland Indians AA team. One of their top prospects for the Indians or the Guardians, however you like to call them right now. But yeah, Nolan Jones, big time deal for them. Then we have Josiah Gray, who I talked about earlier, who is now with the Washington Nationals. He was traded with Keibert Ruiz. They got themselves a couple good ones right there. And then Hyun-Il Choi for the Dodgers. Pro debut. Can't tell you anything about him, and I do need to pay attention to who he is because I pull him enough in Bowman. By the way, that's his Bowman first is in this year, 2021. Tristan Cassis for the Salem Red Sox. He is up in AA, I believe now, but he was playing for Team USA in the Olympics and hitting the crap out of the ball. And he's a big-time power-hitting prospect. A guy to really pay attention to if you like power-hitting prospects who are young, which most of you do. Yeah, he's a good one. Last card is from the Down East Wood Ducks, Diasobal Arias, third baseman. And Down East Wood Ducks are the Texas Rangers A-ball affiliate. They were a new team in 2019. So Down East Wood Ducks. That was pro debut. We got 2 packs left. Pack number 11. Ripping packs. Let's go. We didn't get it. Well, we still have got a parallel. We got the insert. We got all the parallels in day one. Michael Cianani, outfielder for the Dayton Dragons. They would be the Cincinnati Reds, then A-ball affiliate. And I believe they're high A now, but is he still there? I don't know. Never heard of him. Xavier Warren, pro debut card for the Brewers in the Arizona League. Catcher. Crickets, sorry guys. Nick Gonzalez, number 7, overall draft pick out of New Mexico State to the Pirates. He's one guy who I'm still kind of high on. I think he's up in AA right now, but he's a guy he's a proven college hitter. He should be probably in Pittsburgh by next year. I actually don't have his stats or anything in my mental Rolodex, but he was doing pretty good. But Nick Gonzalez, he's a guy to look for. Jordan Balzovac for Heat. I call him Balzovac because I'm 12 years old. One of the Twins, flame-throwing righties. Brandon Davis, outfielder for the Cubs, South Bend Cubs at the time. I think he's a AA now. If not, he's going to be in Des Moines soon enough. One of the Cubs' top young prospects. The guy's a legit power hitter. I mean, not power, but just overall hitter. He actually won the MVP at the Futures game this year. But Brandon Davis. C.J. Abrams, he is our cover boy for the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. He was in AA this year before he tore an ACL, but he's still getting fast-tracked, and he's a shortstop. So the interesting story was with Fernando Tatis being a shortstop, he was being blocked. Now with Tatis moving to the outfield, I think they're planning it out for this guy to be ready for them. I don't think next year, but maybe mid-late next year for the Padres, but he's a good one. Solid hitter, first rounder for them. Sandy Gaston, pro debut for the Rays, probably playing in the Gulf Coast League, even though he would have probably played in Princeton at one point if they existed anymore. Pro debut pile. Josh Young for the Hickory Crawdads. He just got promoted to AAA for the Texas Rangers. So he's, I believe, their first rounder in 2019. So we got 1 pack left. We did not get any parallels in part 2. We got the 1 autograph, and it's a pitcher. Let's go. Ripping packs. All right. So we did get we didn't get any of the cross. What's it called? Cross something. God, it's a pretty cool looking set too. The cross cornerstones. We didn't get any of those. I was hoping to pull one. Anyway, Zach Daniels, outfielder for the Houston Astros. No relation to Charlie Daniels, who went down to Georgia with the Devil. Cade Cavalli for the Nationals, number 22 overall. He actually is up in AAA now, so heads up, he's the next young pitcher from this draft who is going to be up in the bigs, which is, yeah, there's a couple of them so far. Then Tyler Freeman for the Lynchburg Hillcats. I want to say they're the Colorado Rockies. I want to say, but Tyler Freeman doesn't strike as a Rocky. I could be wrong. I'll check in a second. But Lynchburg was. Lake County Rancho Indians. Okay, so he's the Indians. Okay, that was it. Cornerstones, Major Scale, Adley. So that's cool. Adley, you heard my story about him, but that's a nice little insert showing him on the day not the day, but his 2019, 2020, 2021, his draft pictures, if you will. That's Adley Rutschman going into the insert pile, which is going to be over here now, well, with a special pile. Spencer Strider for the Braves with pro debut, looking all 35-y, even though he's probably 19-y. Yeah, Spencer Strider going in the pro debut pile. Antoine Kelly for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. Wisconsin used to be the A-ball affiliate for the Mariners, but I believe they're the Brewers now, because I know he plays for the Brewers. I don't think he got traded, so I'm going to say he is. I'll check in a minute. Reed Detmers, here's another guy, number 10 overall to the Angels. He's in the big leagues now, Reed Detmers, pitching for the Angels, and he's done okay. He's done okay, but come on, what do you expect? Yeah, he's still with the Brewers. Antoine Kelly still with the Brewers. Yeah, Reed Detmers, though, is pitching. Come on, it's the Angels. They need pitching. Last card is Simeon Woods Richardson. Then for the Blue Jays, the Dunedin Blue Jays. Now for the Twins. Actually, yeah, I think he's in AAA now. But yeah, he was traded with Austin Martin for Jose Barrios. So there's part 2 of the Pro Debut 2021 Hobby Box Rip. I will say, part 1 kicked ass. Oh, part 2. No parallels. We did get one autograph. I'll show you him again because it was like 2 years ago when I pulled it. Jagger Kelly for the Padres was our sole autograph of the day. Again, we pulled 3 on day 1, so I can't be, the other hits I would say would be the Adley Rutschman, which I just pulled Major Scale. We did get a handful of base guys, which is, we got some good ones. We did get Austin Martin out of the first pack. I'm still high on Austin. I'm still high on him. So Austin Martin was a good one to pull. We got him early. I'd say Nick Gonzalez, I still am high on this kid. He's in AA. And Austin Martin's in AA too, unless the Twins moved him up. But yeah, so those would be, in my opinion, that's kind of the hits. We did get Wander. We got some of the big names, but when it comes to this, yeah. But either way, hey, you know what? It's ripping baseball cards. We're having fun, and it's fun, right? I know. I'm not going to play a Bull Durham clip right here. It's just fun. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching Ripping Packs Part 2 of the Pro Debut 2021 Rip. Press that subscribe button and the like button. Notification bell, leave a comment. Because I will say that part 1 was much better. I'm sorry. Maybe I just pulled the wrong packs. Maybe I should have pulled in a different order. But, part 2 was not as good. But then again, there's a lot of times when the sequels aren't as good as the movies. So, I guess that's, it's just get used to it. So, follow me on all that fun stuff down there. And, we can chat. We can talk back and forth. We can make trades. We can, I'm probably going to reopen an eBay store. I do have an eBay store, but it's got a lot of odds and ends. And maybe I'll post stuff on there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. And I'm doing that giveaway I mentioned 6 years ago. 500 subs on the YouTube. When should we reach them? 20 of these packs. That's how many out here? 20 of these random packs will be sent out to 20 random subscribers on, that are subscribed to YouTube. Randomized. 20 will go out. Or a couple will go to friends out here, which are, but I would have drawn them. Yeah, I would have randomly drawn them. I'm just going to say, here Mitch, here Hector, here Kyle. No, you actually have to be named, drawn. Yeah, anyway, thank you again for watching Ripping Packs. Come back on Wednesday. I got a couple things. I'm probably opening football. Probably opening some football. Anyway, have a great Monday, Tuesday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye now.